So, hello. I did some investigation and researching, and yes, the Foundation, this mission now, and that Alan Wake side mission, they actually are DLC expansion, storyline expansion DLCs, like additional content to the main game. I had no idea that the standard edition or the standard version of Control on Game Pass actually has them, and I was completely going in thinking that I'm only playing the main game and not the DLCs. So this is kinda interesting. These are actually the DLCs and I'm apparently doing them. So I need to edit my description of the game for YouTube to reflect that and the title for it, so that people will know that I'm actually doing the DLCs as well. These are the only like story DLCs that there are, and apparently the expedition thing, the jukebox expedition thing, is actually a DLC add-on as well, but it doesn't add any story or narrative things or anything, so it's kind of like just a grinding, boring shoot and kill everything. So anyway, that clears things up, so I guess we're going to do this DLC, the Foundation, talk to the board, and we'll see if and how it ties up to the story, because these are apparently like actual like storyline things that will add up the whole story and show what happens and tie up several things. Just like that Alan Wake thing where it actually explained it a bit that he was the one making lots of things into creation, like making the whole Hartman situation into like helping Hartman escape, but also adding that Jesse will come and destroy it and all that. So I want to see what the other one is. These are endgame content, so I don't think I have anything else left basically to do except the jukebox thing. That's just grind, so I'm not probably going to do anything with it. And maybe some hidden logs or hidden places a little bit, but nothing special. So I'm just going to go and finish this. We're going to the Foundation and see what happens. Hopefully it'll be interesting. I'm going with my dandy new director suite and director haircut. Just gonna go to talk to the 2x4 now. Yeah, director's office actually is a shortcut to there. So there's probably logs or collectibles in the place still, and a couple of like locked doors that I didn't find or remember that existed. But instead we're gonna go over here.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline.
Darling?
I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond.
So, let's answer the phone. Director, situation, crisis, UFO in Foundation. We demand your attention, Moxie. Oldest house is in danger. We opened the door, 3 in maintenance. Hurry, post haste. To the maintenance?
In the Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Find the door. So the Foundation was the base or the lower part where Ahti gave me that disc player. Instead, I'm supposed to go to the maintenance restricted area next. So let's go. It's kinda interesting to see like how all of this tie up. Wait. Yeah. It's the the foundation. So does it... Do I actually need to teleport or move up? Or is it...
Quiet. Trans-dimensional. This
Oh.
place really suits Ahti.
Oh,
So
it's...
that etching is the door. Okay. Let's try opening it.
This was here before, right? I was watching, looking at it like there's a weird door. It's actually a good thing that I found that. I would have needed to walk back here all the way. Oh! Oh! So what do we find in here? Foundation.
No time for sightseeing. The board said this was an emergency.
The 2x4 speaks to me. It's so fucking dark in here. I can't see anything. Like, what the fuck? Actually, what? If you float, you get like a light source. Oh shit. This is a huge place, apparently. Well, we have a battery. There's stalagmites, stalactites, whichever they are. Battery. Oh, there's light over here now. Well, it can't still see anything here. You can actually break fucking everything. What is this cave?
Looks like no one's been down here in a while.
Where is here? Lights turning on. There's probably like breakable walls somewhere. The fuck was that? Here's the sand actually, what they were talking about. Why is there this kind of sand similar to the desert?
The crystals are kind of pretty. Emily would be having a field day down here.
Why are those crystals actually growing out of the... What? What the fuck? They're trolling me. It didn't allow me to get that. How do I... Well, that didn't do anything. Foundation.
My life's been a strange one.
Ash.
Stranger than I'd like. But this place, it's something else. The floors crawl, the walls slither. It's a shifting pit. On the street, it's just another drab building standing there for anyone to see. But no one does. How do we miss it? Northmore. Acting director Northmore now is on a train from Washington. He'll expect answers, which is why I'm making these tapes. They're evidence that I'm at least trying to understand. Father searched his entire life for something like this, and we find it 1 week after he's buried. He always hated irony. Of course, Father, the great director, Ash, would have been the first man in. And look at me, his bookworm son. The supposed head of research who can't stop his legs from shaking long enough to step over the threshold.
So there was a previous director called... I fly into the white light. Who was director Ash. Ash. And then they found the oldest house. When... Oh. I think you're... Yeah, you're going to get something done. And you can actually move into these places. You might... Maybe you'll get like a new skill to actually break these apart. It's like cave paintings. Deep cavern, but I can't get in there, so I guess we'll head research site Delta. This is research site Gamma.
The foundation. Bottom of the old
Marshall! Well, now we
I
know.
only heard of the foundation when I became head of operations. The very bottom of the oldest house. Director access only. Just the name alone is classified. Zachariah gave me a tour the day I was promoted. Said I should see it for myself, to understand. After that, I snuck down on my own from time to time to keep tabs on the place. And on them. But nothing ever changed down there.
On
Not even the
them.
walls. It's solid, permanent, different from the rest of the house. Of course, they were always watching me. I never stayed long.
They were always watching me. What is down there?
I have to stop the hiss from finding this place.
It's not the
I'm the
hiss
only one
because
who can.
she's saying like that. So this kinda explains the... Jesse receives a distress call from the board about the crisis in the foundation of the oldest house. It's not
Stop the hiss.
Marshall? How was she on the hotline? Unless she's dead. Jesus. She seemed like the kind of woman who could survive anything.
Do I want to jump down there? I don't think I want to. But this actually, like, I was kinda expecting, they said that they saw Marshall go into the maintenance last time, and this is in the maintenance area. So, I had a feeling that this might tie up with her somehow. And I was... my... hunch was right. This place is fucking huge. But what? Are those the fuck? They're bats. They're exploders. They were just...
This found their way down here too, huh?
They're exploders. They just look like bats. But yeah, they're here as well. Of course. I mean, it's to be expected. Huh. I don't think you can... Yeah, that's too high. Kinda strange. No! Oh, you only lose health. You don't even die from that. I see. But I'm not getting there. Okay. Wait. There's two like... What's that? An exploding thing? Yeah. They're more like harder to spot. Dodge efficiency. Oh, I have like everything full. As usual. You know what? I can delete this. Let's just fucking delete everything, every level 4. Never going to use them anyway. Same here. so many things to delete. I'm honestly, I feel like these are so like pointless. Once you get the certain ones, like complete damage and all that. This is going to the research site Delta. Can you actually shoot anything? I thought that those exploders were actually the invisible enemies who are like are invisible, and they were just like camping there, and when they drop down they will attack you. Those are normal rangers. Can you actually go upstairs? Hey, you. These enemies are a lot more tougher now. Launch ammo refund. Actually, if that gives you back ammunition when you use launch, that might be interesting. There's the first... Wait! The guy vanished. There's the first thing. Hidden trend. Oh, another one of these. And this leads to the deep cavern, yeah. I can't get in there. And I can't... Oh shit, there's a hole. How did I see that hole, actually? Can't go up. Yeah, it's too high. These are like walls that you can't stand on, it's just... giant hole. Giant cave. The hell is this? Like an excavation field. Whee! We found something. Cave paintings. On Art and Time. At first I thought the cave paintings in the Foundation chronicled ancient humans' encounters with natural occurrences like weather, but it soon became clear they depicted events far outside the average human experience. Also, it seems I was wrong to assume the images are ancient. Radiocarbon dating suggests something impossible, that I've been down here longer than the paintings. That's absurd though. The style and medium clearly indicate a Paleolithic origin. I was ready to conclude that an ancient community of humans lived in or around the oldest house. Now with this information I don't know what to think. Is one of our agents drawing these, or is there someone down here with us? This place has a habit of skewing my results, so perhaps the data is corrupted, or perhaps some paintings were created at different times. The art does seem to chronicle not only the past, but also the present and possibly even the future. I see in them echoes of the board, some linear architecture, even what could be interpreted as a director. Are the paintings telling a story that's still being written? If so, who is writing it? I have no idea. Like, no one really knows what the fuck is going on. It's Alan Wake. He's writing this. Oh. Who the fuck are these guys? Like random melee dudes. Just coming to melee. Do they even... Oh, now I know what this is! This is the ground slam! Oh! Now I know. Oh, I was wondering what the hell that... What? Fucking perfect accuracy. Yo. Let me run, please. These are kinda annoying.
Pickaxes now.
Oh, his sharpened. His sharpened agents display the para-utilitarian ability to rapidly move short distances. This ability is unique in the fact that it's not associated with any known object of power. Yes, it is. It's evade. It's the fucking horse. However, we should not discount the possibility that this ability is an object variation. For example, abrupt physical relocation, APR, could potentially be a variant of the jukebox's effect. Other explanations of his sharpened ability currently include momentary time manipulation, brief increase in physical speed, inhibiting the witness's sense of sight. If we do accept that the his sharpened ability is not connected to a known object of power, then the his are either manifesting unique paranatural abilities or there are objects in the house that we aren't aware of. Either way, the his are continuing to develop new strains of corruption, and that is cause for concern. Inhibiting the witness's sense of sight. I hope they don't start using shit like that. Would be kinda annoying if I can't see them. They are so sharp. But yeah, it's like the evade ability, which is the merry-go-round horse. That's where I got it. So they're stealing basically the power from that. So there are yeah, I can't. That's way too high. There's an upper part, but I can't get in there, so... Shifting fragment. Those are what I need for the... for my upgrade. Relocation order. Tom, you missed the good news. I'm sure the official memo will go out soon, but Northmore called on all hands at the Crossroads to announce we're finally moving out of this hellhole and up into the house proper. Bureau Brass apparently solved the moving walls problem, or at least figured out a way to pinpoint where and when they happen. All I know is going up means goodbye darkness, goodbye weird lunches with that ex-Nazi scientist, and goodbye pissing into the pit. I know that was you, Barry. Northmore's ordering the Foundation sealed as soon as we can haul our stuff out and somehow convince Ash to come with us. He's the only one kicking up a fuss. This is long overdue. We've lost 11 men and damn near $10,000 in supplies moving between the entrance and the Foundation. And for what? Research? Ash is batty if he thinks we want to stay here and sift through more sand for him. It's just rusted iron flakes anyway. Did you know that? We were breathing that shit in. Rusted iron flakes. So it's all rust. All of this. Probably not healthy to breathe in rust. Just saying. Breaking every fucking... Great. Crossroads. We're at a crossroads now, my friends. Crossroads, crossroads. Beware of dangerous toxic geysers. There's another one of like a hole that you can... Hey, kinda interesting that you can't climb that for whatever reason. I need to go down there, I guess, but what's in here? Ah. This leads into the upper parts. No, it leads into another one of these places where you can't actually go to. And I don't know how you can either. I mean, yeah, this isn't possible. I guess it's for later. I wonder if you actually get another skill. So where's the toxic gas? You can actually see them. They're hole, like there are holes where it comes from. Kinda impossible to see where they exactly are, like hitting. An arrow pointing here. Toxic gas. Toxic behavior. Oh. Foundation accident. Mr. Wilder, I have some bad news. You remember that Robert Ricardo fella we brought in as a special consultant to map the lower caves? Well, today he found a chamber with weird eyes covering every inch of the walls and a strange black pillar in the center. Kinda looks like the one at the Crossroads, but smaller. We had a bureau member shadowing him, but whatever happened in there did a number on our guest. The dogs are taking a look, but it's pretty clear Mr. Adventure's exploring days are over. I know we were careful to limit this guy's exposure to the non-ordinary. Dragging him and carrying him out through the upper floor was a real hoot, by the way. But we really need to re-evaluate our policies on external contractors. Honestly, we'd be better off forming a special division trained in rappelling and orienteering than subjecting more outsiders to the shit we deal with. They almost always end up dead or loony. Markus. That actually reminds me of... or makes me think of Tulhu, or like Lovecraft lore things. Everyone goes insane always, or dies. No expectation, no exceptions.
The Astral Plain is cutting into our dimension.
Oh.
What if this happens in the upper floors? It'll destroy the Bureau.
Astral Plane is seeping into here too. That's kinda crazy. But I see someone over there. Oh shit. There's actually a lot more. Hey guys! I mean... Oh. Now they started to shoot. It's a good thing they're not as accurate as me. Astral copy. Whatever copies of whatever. With the Astral Plane now physically accessible, a torrent of new information has been collected on the entities known as astral copies. The copies' bodies are composed of a dense stone-like material that is both resilient under controlled circumstances and brittle when struck with significant force. Whether the astral copies possess individual consciousness or are directed by a higher intelligence such as the board remains unknown. However, their shared aggression seems to indicate a unified goal. Director Faden's encounters with these entities when binding objects of power in the Astral Plane indicate they serve as live targets for potential para-utilitarians to practice on. Some have been equipped with Bureau weaponry, though it seems unlikely they are armed by our personnel. It is important to note that they appear to immune to his corruption. Those are actually the training enemies you do in the... You fight against or see in the Astral Plain when you attune the... or bind the objects of power. If I would have gotten close, I would have probably seen them being the same, like, stone-like men. There's something over there as well. There's no fucking way I can get there. Cave bleed? Huh. Yeah, there's no way I get there. What's that? Like a fucking weird floating rubble.
I wish I brought Emily with me. I could really use my head of research right about now.
Why? We don't need her. Don't need anyone.
Marshall? Marshall! You're alive!
What the fuck? What's that? How do you see? I didn't see it being her. Might have been fucking
Wait!
coast.
It's Jesse! The director!
Might have been a fucking alien, for all we know. Marshall! Where are you going? Get back here. Back here before I...
Whoa. This place is huge.
Crossroads.
Marshall? Can you hear me? She was on the hotline, so that person couldn't have been Marshall, right? One problem at a time. Let's see what's going on with that pillar first.
Investigate the nail. What fucking pillar? Huh? Oh, this one. There's... Oh! That's a former. Right, yeah. Why isn't she commenting anything on it? She should say that that I fought that thing. I actually fought it twice. The former. Something tells me it's like a... Like the whole idea of former is that it's like a former entity. Former board member. Former board. Or something. No. Can't get up there. Son of a bitch. Like it those. Ley lines. On ley lines and their energies. For all my research into the oldest house's ley lines, I still don't understand why they converge here at the base of this pillar. I suppose the simplest reason is that they have to converge somewhere. Occam's razor and all that. But that seems wrong. The esoteric world abhors coincidence. So what is the true relationship between these pillars, between this pillar and the ley lines? Does it act as a magnet attracting them, polar north, or is the pillar a product of their focused energies, a sprout nourished by the constant flow of the oldest house's power? Perhaps classifying that power would provide some insight. However, we currently have no means of measuring or quantifying it. Even time it may become possible to collect and even harness this energy. On that note, Northmoor is bringing in the much-lauded Dr. Gustav Wagner from headquarters in DC to aid my research. I suppose this is his way of saying he doesn't trust me to work unsupervised. Let's just hope Dr. Wagner is as smart as his dearly departed Führer once believed him to be. Is that guy... Was the guy some... like a Nazi or something? Foundation pillar. On the nature of the pillar. The pillar found on the Crossroads is best described as an onyx spike that protrudes from the cave floor like an imposing stalagmite. Despite its... Yeah, stalactites are the ones up top and stalagmites are the ones down on the bottom, right? Despite its aggressive silhouette, the structure has an undeniable allure. Freud would certainly have something to say about the pillar's overly erect nature, but I'm more drawn to Whitmore's essay on dynamic layers, structures within structures, the fractal mirror in every being. Given its significant location, I believe the pillar is either the very heart of the oldest house or an intrusion within that heart. Or perhaps it's like the husk of a seed from which the oldest house sprouted. Trottier wrote that great architecture isn't built, it grows. But then why does the pillar look so different from the rest of this place's concrete walls and rocky covers? It's easier to see it as an anomaly, a buried artifact, a worrying body, a demonic phallus. Demonic dick. I wonder if this pillar is any more welcome here than we are. Like a growth. Maybe it's a tumor. It's not a tumor. There's stuff over there, but you can't... Wait, there's stuff down here as well. Yeah. Nail door monolith is hurt. Touch rever it to enter. Oh, there's a... I was wondering where there's a control point. I need it. I need the control point. So... No, I can't do anything. I can... No, I can't. I can... No, I can't. I hate boxes. So let me guess, if I do that canyon rim, it will open up these parts, right? Or maybe not. Anything in here? A shifting fragment. Well, now I can upgrade the thing, but to be honest, like, does it really matter?
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous and shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seems structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like
this
something
one?
out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ranted about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Hell, we don't even know the rules.
So that's how they got the service weapon. And this is how they actually found out about the board. There's actually a box here, but you can't get it. Pretty strange. This is the origin. Maybe board was actually created by in the head of like the I don't know. I'm not going to guess, but I feel like the board is probably the oldest house, most likely. And it's just a way for the oldest house to communicate. It's in here. Can I get in here? What is this place? Unacceptable behavior memo. From the desk of Director Northmour to all Foundation personnel. It has come to my attention that members of our exploration teams have been relieving themselves of their God-given liquids in the chasms of the Foundation. As per earlier orders, all personnel currently serving in the Foundation must expel fluids, urinate, do their business exclusively into the correctly colored and labeled vials provided by research personnel. To do otherwise disrupts the ongoing study of the Foundation and demonstrates a profound disrespect not only for the board and its oldest house, but also for the bureau you so proudly serve. If I discover firsthand any agents treating the Oblivion as their personal lavatory, they will be forced to go down there and personally clean up their mess. Signed, Director Broderick Northmour. But you don't even know how far downwards it goes. Oh, this was a hidden location. That looked different. Fucking suiciders. Exploders. Even more of them. God damn. It was a trap. I actually saw like there was an effect in there. Like that strange melee source game. There was that like weird type of effect when I got into it, and I was about to commentate that what was that, and then it popped out. The mimic of this game. Hey, can you fucking die? It was pretty close actually. Well, that was a trap. So what's even further down? What the fuck? I can't even see. I thought I was... What's... Oh! Whoa. Infinite. You get even better ones now. It's for charge, right? Blast radius. Nice. I'll still use beers. So anything else in here? And as I was saying, does this look like it's breakable? It looks like it's... Doesn't it? Let's try... What the fuck? That's some crazy rage. And I actually thought that this... Like I was thinking that this weapon probably might be suicidal frenzy when using it. And it actually is. It's a good thing I didn't die. Well, there's a light over there as well. Did I leave behind health? I mean, there's a control point, so it shouldn't matter. go get these then. I guess that's the whole like cavern. I don't think there's anywhere else I can go now. Hey. Clipping on the fucking corner. This is so randomly wonky. So let's try this then. Let's touch it. Repair the nail link to prevent astral consumption collision. This is the director's duty plot. Authorized for a single new tool upgrade. Use it to save the Foundation as Bureau. Explore the Astral Plain challenge. Left shelf or right weapon, only one is permitted. Which will you choose become?
So I can only choose one? I thought I was done with these tests.
Left shelf or right weapon? Choose the Astral Plane challenge. Left shelf will grant shape manipulate. Shape manipulate? Right weapon will grant fracture undo. I don't know, what the fuck? Why can I only choose one? So the other one like can create shit, and the other one can destroy and will probably be able to destroy like the shit. Well, let's just take this. I mean, why not? We are adjusting upgrading the service weapon gift. So now I can destroy the... oh, nice lag. Minerals, roots, barnacles grow across the Foundation. Use the new ammo casing to demolish weed whack. First director to receive earn this. You should feel honored handled. So the other one is like... I can't get it anyway. I don't know. I don't understand why you have to choose and why does it matter actually? Am I supposed to be here? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, the other one allows you to climb and all that, but whatever. Certain crystal formations regrow after destruction. But it takes time, right? Yeah. It takes time for them to grow. What the fuck is this? Weird like lag spikes I'm experiencing with destroying these. So I wonder if those will like dismantle, loosen the 4 locks keys MacGuffins located in the fringe nowhere of the Astral Plane. Astral bleeding collision has spread, lost them. Do this and nail will be repaired, glued, crisis averted. PS bonus round. His are present in Foundation. Trespassing snooping is forbidden. Sure. So I need to destroy the shit. Like there's supposed to be like different astral plane places, and I need to destroy them in order to save the nail. Very logical. Lure enemies into crystal walkways, then destroy the crystal. Like this. Whee! I mean, does it really matter? How about I just shoot them? Although, if they introduce that mechanic, then it's kind of obvious there's going to be enemies who are immune to them. Immune to normal attacks. I wonder why you needed to shoot those. Well, here we are. Getting out of here.
Okay, let's review. This broken pillar is called the nail. It was broken by something, and now the astral plane is bleeding into the foundation, which will destroy the oldest house, the bureau, and everyone inside. I need to find 4 locks, or keys, or whatever, to stop that from happening. But I'm the director. I've handled worse. This should be simple-ish.
Nothing's ever simple. You with me? So, it's a good thing that they just explained that completely. Actually, now that I'm looking up at this, there's the former, there's people, and then there's the pyramid, or like the board, I assume. And they're either worshipping it or attacking it. So there's like a... Oh yeah, if I had the other one, I could have climbed up there. Oh, I see, I see. So you have to like choose which one you get, and you're going to have to do the stuff in there. I see. Shield rush. It costs 4. That's expensive. Kinda want to get that as well. So I'm saving up. Wait, I can... oh yeah, I can upgrade. That's the last upgrade I can do. So I'm maxed out. But you get like level 6 things in... Oh. Okay. Might be actually decent then. So I can go into the certain places now with that. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't I get like new collectibles? Yeah. Rituals. Locks, keys keep socket us here. Trapped, hooked, hidden, fed. They are old, young, extra life. With the director's help, situation information is subject to change. So I need to destroy the locks. Whatever they are. I didn't get anything else. Or maybe I did. Actually, did I get something here? Conquers sword gain. Swords gain from taking melee damage. And also, one thing I need to mention. These are kinda like pointless, like the new things, because these are like obviously something they come up in the DLCs. And they feel so pointless generally. You don't really need any of those. So, I mean... Wait! The one downstairs, it wasn't like the one I was looking that looked like a... You could have actually climbed up there also. It wasn't like a breakable, the wall with this? Probably not, no. Anyway, the thing is, I can't do this, I can't go in here. Because I don't have this ability. Instead, I need to go over there. There's lots of things that I need to break over there, but let's just head out over here first and see. Oh yeah. Actually, I can break the boxes, right? Yeah. Although, does it really matter? Shifting fragment. I can break all the boxes now. But anyway, let's head into there first. Every time I shoot and break something, it kinda lags up a bit. But we'll go over there. No, they grow back in a second. And let's investigate further. It's actually the place where I'm supposed to go. Do you have to like play this twice in order to like get all these, explore everything and find everything? I guess so. Oh well.